friends, this is the first chapter of my Python tutorials. In this video, I'll show you how to download Python and get familiar with the options on your screen. To download Python, you must open Google Chrome and go to python.org. So, and go to python.org and you must click on download. As you can see, you can download Python on different operating systems like Windows, Mac, Linux, or any other operating system with reference to the operating system of your computer. A few months ago, when I downloaded Python, it was of the version 3.8.3. Now, the latest version is 3.9.0. You can see how frequently or quickly Python updates itself. Another feature is that Python is not backward compatible, which means that some syntaxes that worked in Python version 2 may not work in the Python version 3. So keep yourself updated with the latest changes. This doesn't necessarily mean that what you learned in the earlier versions is futile. It means that there are slight updates required to your previous codes or syntaxes to be functional in the current version. Ensure to keep yourself updated with the necessary changes. You can find these updates in python.org by clicking on docs here. Over here you can read about the features of different versions of Python. Now going back to downloading Python, you see the button which says download Python 3.9.0. You click on it. Once you click that button, on the bottom of the page you'll see an exe file. And you should click on it again. And a page saying Python 3.9.0 64-bit setup will open. You click on install now. It will take time according to your internet speed to download Python. And so we wait for a few minutes. It's almost done. Okay, and now a message which says setup was successful will come. That means Python is downloaded. Now to find Python, go to Windows or you can search it, but for Windows you can go to Windows and then go to the filter P. So you see this file which is written Python 3.9. This is the symbol for the Ideally Python app. Keep in mind that Python is a coding language while Ideally Python is an app. Now once you click on this, a shell opens. Python 3.9.0 shell. This is the place where the code you have written is implemented. Now there are many features on this menu bar. File, new file is to open a new input page where you can write your code. Open is for opening any old saved program. Save is to save a program that you have just written, and save as is to rename the program. So if I go to new file, this is an input page where you can type or write any code. And this is a shell. And then there is something called edit, which has a lot of features similar to apps like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, or any other app you use. And then there is an option called configure IDLE, which is like personalization. You can choose fonts, you can choose the background and any other color. Then you can choose these keys and anything else you want to the way you want to personalize the app. And there's an option called debugger, which finds fault in the code you have written and helps you correct it. You can also create a shortcut on your taskbar and pin it to the task. You can pin ideally to the taskbar, or you can do another thing, that is get ideally on your desktop. I'll show you the way you do it. So you right click on ideally Python where you see more, and then click on open file location, and this page opens. You can move this to your desktop, and once that is done, you can see that ideally Python has been a shortcut has been installed. So you double click on it and you can see a shell opens. I hope you understood how to download Python, the different options on the menu bar, and the difference between the shell window and the input window. In the next video, I shall show you a few basic syntaxes of Python coding. Thank you for watching.